that page, and then you can listen for yourself, Bill. So just hold on a second. I'll just update my QRZ page, and then you can click from there. So I'm just putting everything in place. Good evening, Bill. Yeah, Bill, I think he was. The name here is Kurt, by the way. Billy. Kurt, Kilo Uniform Romeo Tango. And the QTH is Brussels here in Belgium. I'm not so far away from the capital city of Brussels, about 20 kilometers or 50 miles in your metric from the capital. Okay, I'm updating the QRZ page, and if you happen to have a computer nearby, you go to my QRZ page, and then you can tune in into the live stream, so you can see how you sound. Bill, back to you. Golf 6, Hotel Lima, from Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox. Over. Fox, over.
Yeah, okay, fine. From Golf 6 Hotel Lima. Yeah, I've got some. Hang on. Yeah, I've got something clicking here a bit on the quick side, I think. I don't know if that's made any difference. I wonder if that's made any difference at all. From Golf 6 Hotel Lima, just check something here. From Golf 6 Hotel Lima. Okay, I wonder if that's made much difference. Just flying around with the rest of the bits and pieces here that was connected to it. From the other radio. The radio was Fox Tango 2000. It seems to be a little bit quieter on the 590S. I'm using a boom mic. It's electric condenser boom mic. When I got off eBay, for podcasts and things like that. But it seems to work well on the other radio, on the Fox Tango 2000. So maybe it's a bit it's not quite so good on this one. And maybe I got the PTTs clicking in a bit too quick. Anyhow, I'll put it back over to you and see if you manage to copy this time. And I can have a little play when we go QRT and see what's wrong. But the support and information is very, very much appreciated. From Golf 6 Hotel Lima.
Yeah, QSL Golf 6 Hotel Lima from ON7 OFF. Yeah, there is some intermittent. It's like some cable is loose or something. And do you have any SWR meter right behind the radio, Billy? Do you have any SWR meter right behind the radio? Check the power and also the SWR if something is wrong with the antenna. Tune in into my live stream. I just turned on the live stream. Go to my QRZ page, and you click on the very first picture that you will find on my QRZ page, and then it will start the live stream. If you cannot go to the QRZ page, you can go straight to YouTube and type in my call sign, and you will see the live stream. It's turned on right now. I guess so. I haven't done the live stream for quite some time now. Yeah, it's working. I'm gonna listen for a second as well myself to the live stream, see if it's working. Okay, there you are. I think it's okay. Back to you there, Golf 6 Hotel Lima and 7 OFF. 7 OFF.
Yeah, can you give me your call sign again? I'm not sure whether I got it correct.
It's very easy. It's like an on-off switch. You turn the radio on and off 7 times a week, HI. And the call sign is Oscar November on, 7 off, with 2 foxtrots, so French fries at the end. Roger? And
yeah, Oscar November 7 off.
Yes, that's correct. Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot, Foxtrot. Let me update a couple of things here, so I should be live as well. I have to check a couple of things as well, so because I haven't done a live stream for quite some time, and I'm using my SDR Play for other reasons. So there you are, Billy. Give it a try, and I started the live stream, so you will see. You're right at the beginning, so 4 minutes in and into the live stream right now. Back to you, Billy. Golf 6 Hotel Lima from ON7OFF.
Yeah, okay, fine. Yeah, I'll have a look and just see what's going on here. What's not going on. I can actually hear a relay clicking rather quick, so something's not holding in. So I'll have to have a look and see. SWR, and that seems to be staying fine. Maybe it's not. Anyhow, I'll give you 70 degrees. Thanks for the report, and I'll go and have a look and see what's wrong here. Check all my plugs and lead HI. 70 degrees, thanks for the report. It really is appreciated. Golf 6 Hotel Lima's going clear and going to have a play with a few of his leads HI. Bye.
Yeah, QSL. Billy, if you're around and you figured out anything, give me a shout, okay? Don't be afraid to give me another shout. You're 20 over 9, but it's intermittent. It's like, you know, and then suddenly it's like something is clipping, or maybe it's an amplifier is clipping. I'm not sure. So it's like intermittent. So like you have a strong signal, and then the signal drops like maybe 15, 20 dB, and then it goes up again, and then it goes down again in a fraction of a second. Listen to the live stream. You can go back into the live stream. When you figure that out, give me a shout, okay? I'm standby for you. I'm happy to help you out. So if I can be of any service to help you, let me know, okay? I also want to say hello to Matthew. Mike 7 X-Ray Zulu Tango is also in the live stream as well. And there's some 4 other viewers right now. Billy, I'll pass microphone one more time to you, but I'm pretty sure you'll figure it out. It's like maybe a loose cable or something. Probably it's not going to be a big deal. Golf 6 Hotel Lima and 7OFF.
Yeah, okay, 73. See you all the best. Much appreciated. Yeah, I'll probably not screw some of the cables quite
Yankee Lima.
Arthritis. I have arthritis in my hand. Sometimes it can be a bit difficult tightening up cables. Okay, 73. All the best. I'll get back to you.
Okay, 73 is Billy. You take care. I'll talk to you soon. ON7OFF. Golf 6 Hotel Lima. Mike 7 X-Ray Zulu Tango. If you're around, give me a shout. I'm standing by for you, mate. This is ON7OFF.
Yankee Lima to Yankee Lima, where to you?
Yankee Lima to Yankee Lima, I think it was. That's a weird call sign, but that's a good one. Yankee Lima to Yankee Lima. ON7OFF in Belgium. Do I have your call sign correct, over? Correct.
Рига. Остаточно принимаю, проблем нет. Вам 5, 7, 5, 8, 5, 7. South Lima is at the Riga, okay?
Oh, you're from Riga, but what is your call sign? Give me your call sign again, over.
Over to you. Over to you. 5, 7. 5 is something. 5 остань. Riga to you is South Lima. Lima to Riga, okay?
Yeah, okay, I know you're from Riga, but my Russian knowledge language is very limited to da. I cannot say not to I cannot say yes to a lady. I can only say niet, hi. Now it's very difficult because there's a language barrier. Yankee Lima to Yankee Lima is correct, over?
Normal. Yankee Lima to Yankee Lima, where to you? Normal. Подожди, посмотрю, спасибо за связь, всего доброго. Трудно прийти. Всего доброго, рад слышать, связь, Латвия,
Yeah, okay, Yankee Lima to Yankee Lima. Okay, Latvia. Yeah, I know that is Riga is the capital city. Thank you, spasiba. Do svidaniya. That's the only thing I can say, you guys. So sorry if I disappoint you in my Russian language skills. Dave, hello, good evening. Mike Whiskey 7 Bravo Lima Uniform, Lima Alpha 9 Bravo Oscar Alpha, and Mike 0 Mike Charlie Lima. The chickens are doing fine, Kevin. I had to slaughter about 12 roosters but unfortunately I cannot keep them all. So, and I already ate 2 of them. HI. Any of you guys, if you're around, give me a shout. I'll stand by. This is ON7 OFF. We're standby. Over.
Yeah, Mike 0, Mike Charlie Lima.
Yeah, Mike 0, Mike Charlie Lima. How you doing, my friend, dear Mr. David, I think it was, right? This is ON7 OFF. A very good evening. It's been a while. I haven't done the live stream, so Kevin. Go ahead, Kevin. How you doing, mate? Mike 0, Mike Charlie Lima. ON7 OFF. Over.
Yes, ON7 OFF, Mike 0, Mike Charlie Lima. And yeah, we're all good here, Kurt, all good. And haven't heard you around for a week, so wondered what you've been doing. I'm not sure what your situation is, because I know you do your market stall and your perfumes. I don't know whether that's all closed down at the moment. I'm certainly working from home at the moment, which is good. And I've just made a few EQ settings on this microphone, so the live stream is a good opportunity to test this one out. So all good, Kurt. So I'll push it back. ON7 OFF from Mike 0, Mike Charlie Lima.
Yeah, QSL, 100%. Kevin, it sounds good. I don't know what you did, but it sounds perfect. Perfect way to test it with the live stream. Let me know if you have a wider bandwidth. I can open the bandwidth. So here we are. If I can be of any service to you and any other gentlemen out there, let me know. Yeah, busy with my job, busy with other stuff, some responsibilities that I need to take, and tomorrow I'll start the market again. So it started, beginning of February. And there we are. So every weekend I need to sacrifice every Friday, Saturday, Sunday being on the market. And yeah, I've had a lot of things to do. And I was digging a trench this afternoon, digging a hole because there is some water that comes out of a tube and it's getting into the garage. So seems that I'm digging my own graveyard. HI grave, not graveyard. That would be too bad. Yeah, QSL, Kevin. Yeah, busy mate, so not much time for the radio. Radio is just a hobby, and we have to live with the fact that we cannot be on here all the time. And by the way, yeah, I made myself a 17-meter dipole, which is now hanging in the same tree. And damn it, man, that's unbelievable. I just turned on my radio, I checked the SWR, it's perfect, fire up the amplifier, and the first thing I hear and I talked to was Australia, so that was fantastic. There you are, Kevin. I hope everything is okay. If you want to do some tests on the audio, different settings, whatever, you just let me know. I'll give you the space and the time on the live stream. So maybe you can do something like, okay, position 1, position 2, position 3, and if you want to do it, let me know. It's all for you, mate. Mike 0, Mike Charlie Lima, ON7 OFF. Over.
Yeah, ON7 OFF, Mike 0, Mike Charlie Lima. Yeah, I didn't get the first part of that transmission. Somebody decided to tune up bang on frequency, would you believe? But yeah, hopefully you're getting me okay. And yeah, congratulations on the dipole. I'm glad that's working well for you. I've got a doublet here, which works great for 80 and 40 metres, but not so good on 20 metres up. So I'm actually going to purchase a DX Commander Lite, and that will do me for 20 metres right the way through to 10, or that's the plan anyway. So that'll be good. So as soon as I've got that sorted and all installed, I'll call in on one of the live streams to give that a test. So I may ask you to do a live stream on 15 metres, Kurt, at some point. Anyway, look, I'll leave it there. I can see we've got a few people waiting, and I don't want to hog the frequency. I may make a few more adjustments on the EQ settings and call back in a little bit later, if that's okay, Kurt, just to give that a test. So anyway, look, I'll push it back, and then I'll let you carry on and make a few more contacts. ON7 OFF from Mike 0, Mike Charlie Lima.
Yeah, QSL. I get some kind of a weird noise. I'm not sure what it is. Maybe that was the Russian trying to tell me. I'm not sure. But it's weird because they're out of the digital frequency range. Digital normally is 3.733 up to 3.739. You can see it on my SDR receiver here. I put a note there because I was transmitting the other day within the digital frequency range, and I made a note of it just for myself, so I'm not going to interfere. So I have no idea what kind of sound that I hear, but I turned on the notch filter. I can filter most of the noise of it. Yeah, anyway, give me a shout if you're finished. No problems. I'll be happy to help you out. And if you want to do some more testing. And you know, when I'm doing the live stream, in general, after I've done the live stream, I let it roll on for 25 minutes, half an hour. So if people, they want to do some testing with their gear, they can do some very profound testing. Thanks a lot there, Kevin. You have a good evening, and I'll talk to you very soon, I'm pretty sure. Next week I'll try to do maybe 1 or 2 live streams somewhere in the evenings. I was actually hanging around also on 40 meter. I had a nice QSO yesterday with, what's the QTH now? Before yesterday. Yeah, I had Alaska on 40 meters. I spoke to Australia. I spoke to Zimbabwe and Indonesia and Greenland. So these are the most spectacular ones of my contacts 2-3 days ago on 40 meter. But I didn't do the live stream because I was like, you know, not stand by on a specific frequency. I just tuned up and down and see if I could hear anything, you know. So anyway, that's the story. So now you know my reasons why I haven't been on 80. 73 is Kevin, you take care. And we'll do it on 15 meters, so I'll have to climb into the tree and make another dipole for 15. So there you are. You put some fire on my butt. 73 is Kevin, Mike 0, Mike Charlie Lima, ON7 OFF.
Yes, ON7 OFF, Mike 0, Mike Charlie Lima. Yeah, and it's very satisfying, isn't it, when you get those rare DX. I made it into Australia about a year ago. It was one Saturday morning, and I wasn't expecting to hear him, but he was about a 4 and a 5 with me, and he gave me the same back, and really most unexpected. And I'm working nothing really special here. I guess the doublet is only about 6 meters up in the air. But it worked a treat on that occasion. And I was working portable once in France, and on my last day of operating, literally the last 20 minutes, I was listening to a French station talking to a chap in New Zealand, and when they finished their QSO, I gave him a call, and I was only running 100 watts, and he called me straight back. So that was a good one as well. Anyway, look, I'll let you carry on and make some more. Thanks for being here tonight, Kurt. And as I say, I may make a few more adjustments on these EQ settings and call back in a little bit later. ON7 OFS, Mike 0, Mike Charlie Lima. I'll say 73 for now, Kurt.
Yeah, I'll keep the live stream turned on until 9. So I might just turn it off a little earlier. Normally I just stay on a little longer, but I need to do a couple of things for the market of tomorrow, so I need to prepare 2-3 things before I go to bed. And yeah, 40 meter is open every evening. Kevin, if you happen, I'll make a separate video about this because I think it's worth to try it. You should try something like Reverse Beacon Network. It's a CW receivers all over the world, and you go to the CW section and you send text like test, TASTDE from, and then your call sign, and then you repeat your call sign, and you repeat it again, test DE, and then Mike 0, Mike Charlie Lima, Mike 0, Mike Charlie Lima, and you just send it. Even if you don't know CW, you can find applications, programs there who will, whatever you type, translate it into CW. And then you can go to a website which is called the Reverse Beacon Network, and then you can see where they can receive your signal. You would be surprised what you can see. But I'll make a video on my YouTube channel about this. So for future reference, it's going to be easier for people, so they can actually check it themselves how the propagation is and how it's open. But basically, the past, 3 days, 2-3 days, the propagation was open every evening on 40 meters with Australia. But I had to turn the amplifier on because otherwise, even with just 50 watts, I was getting through. So there you are. Hey, you take care, Kevin. Give me a shout later. If you're in time before 9, I'll definitely give you a shout back. 73's mate. Mike 0, Mike Charlie Lima from Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot Foxtrot. Over. Hello.
Yeah, Owen 7 OFS, Mike 0, Mike Charlie Lima. And yeah, we'll copy that. And yeah, I really enjoy CW actually. I do quite a lot of that. And you'll be surprised how many people don't really know about the reverse beacon network. So I think that would be a really good video to do. So yeah, good idea, Kurt. And I'll let you run with that one. Owen 7 OFS, Mike 0, Mike Charlie Lima.
Yeah. Yeah, QSL Kevin, yeah, indeed. I even didn't know about it until I learned it from someone else. So it's because I don't do CW. I'm not a CW guy. And although I can, I know your call sign is da-da, di-di-di-di-di, da-da, da, what it was, da-di-da-di, di-da-di-di. So I know it. I don't have to learn it. It's there, but I've never practiced it. And I can, the receive is a little bit more difficult, so I need just practice. But yeah, whenever I lose my voice, I'll do it. But I better don't have Parkinson because it's gonna be a rebel that I'm gonna send with my keyers. 73 is Kevin. Take care.
Yeah, cheers, Kev.
0, Bravo Victor Mike.
Bravo Victor Mike. Go ahead.
2 Echo 0, Bravo Victor Mike. Very good evening to you, Kurt. Nice to have your call sign in the log. I've been after it for a long time. Down this way, Simon, Sierra India, Mike Oscar November, Simon, QTH Bristol, UK. Over.
Yeah, QSL Simon, very good evening to you. 2 Echo 0, Bravo Victor Mike, Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox. First time we have the QSL, so happy to have you on the live stream as well. Simon, so you can always tune in if you haven't done so. QTH not so far from Brussels. It was a lovely day yesterday. It was a lovely day today, a little bit cooler, and we might get colder weather over the weekend, so it's probably going to cool down, unfortunately. The summer is already over, HI, at least the spring summer. Nice to hear you, Simon. You're 5 and 8, 5 and 9 here with me. Back to you, to Echo 0, Bravo, Victor Mike, from Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox. Over. Fox.
November 7, Oscar Fox Fox, 2 Echo 0, Bravo Victor Mike returning. Yeah, well, it's been a great day here, actually, very nice indeed. Not too warm, obviously, February, but blue skies, lovely. I might have a I'm just preparing and I'm talking to you now as a bit of a test. So, yeah, please we'll have that. It was randomly transmitting, listening on the scene, and then all of a sudden it would transmit all on its own. Anyway, seems to be fixed. Glad to hear you driving the back. So back to you. This is 2 Echo 0 Bravo Victor Mike
Yeah, okay, QSL. It's a little bit difficult, Simon. You were in the QSB on the last section of your transmission, so I didn't get everything. So just a little bit tricky on your last transmission. Okay, Simon, thank you for calling in. I really appreciate it. You have a very, very good evening. There is a nice weekend coming up with beautiful weather. So there's going to be contests. If you like contests, it's going to be your thing. If there is no contest, you can go outside and enjoy the WX because it's going to be a little cooler, but I think it's going to be more or less the same as what we have over here. Thanks a lot, Simon. Hands up, thumbs up. And I definitely hope we can make another QSO again. 2 Echo 0 Bravo Victor Mike from Oscar November 7 Oscar Fox Fox. Have a very good evening. Over.
Yeah, thank you very much, and come through to you. And like I say, I'm very pleased to have your call in the log. It's going to be the coolest call.
Yes, QSL Simon. I'm turning the radio on and off 7 times a week if I can. HI 73s. Bye bye. Take care. ON7 OFF. We're standby.
Golf 0 Victor Juliet Delta.
Juliet Delta at the end. Make your call again.
It's Golf 0 Victor Juliet Delta G0VJD. Over.
Yes, Golf 0 Victor Juliet Delta. Very good evening to you there. Didn't get the first name. If you don't mind, give me the name there. I'll have to look it up on QRZ.com. Nice to meet you, Kurt here. Kilo Uniform Romeo Tango QTH is Brussels, not so far away from the capital city. Golf 0 Victor Juliet Delta. This is Oscar November 7 Oscar Fox Fox, and if you don't mind, I have GS as your first name, but I think that's not correct. Maybe it should be John. Oh, I think it should be John. John, go ahead. Over. Go.
Okay, G0VJD, back to you, Kirk. My name is John Juliet Oscar Hotel November. I haven't got my logbook open, but I remember talking to you before because I remember you telling me about your live streaming. And I thought I'd jump on and tell you that your signal tonight is very good, 5.9 plus 40 dBs on my ICOM, 7300. And that other station that came on with the very weird data mode, you easily overrode him when you came on very easily, no problem. And your audio is good. Just to, again, my QTH is just outside Fording Bridge, small village in the near the New Forest in the UK. And very nice to hear you tonight again, Kirk, from G0VJD.
Yeah, QSL, John. I'm always intrigued when people tell me that they're from the countryside. I love the countryside, so I'm going to quickly have a sneak peek on your QTH because I love countryside, HI. Nature, fields, birds flying over you, and yeah, there you are. Yeah, I'm just looking around a little bit in your neighborhood. No problems there, John. Happy to have you here. Propagation today is good as usual here on 80 meters. So, and as I was telling Simon and the other guys, beautiful propagation also on 40 meters. I had a blast the past few days on 40 meters with countries I've never spoken before, on at least not on 40 meter. I spoke to Alaska, which was absolutely a surprise. And then I had a QSO with Indonesia, Greenland, Victor Kilo, so Australia, Perth. The guy was from Perth, so unbelievable. Even Indonesia. So yeah, I was not on 80 meters the last few days. I see a couple of messages, so I'm going to see who is around. Neil is around. Andy is around. Andy, hello, good evening. Yeah, no problem. Well, fantastic. Yeah, you're also 5.9 plus. I will give you a detailed report. I'm not sure if you're on the live stream at the moment, John. Back to you. Golf 0 Victor Juliet Delta from ON7 OFF.
ON7 OFF G0VJD returning. All copied nicely there, Kirk. I forgot what antenna you're running and what power, but doing a good job. I'm a bit on the weak side here, running through an end fed. It's about 100 feet, 95 roundabout, through a 9-to-1 Unun with the counterpoise. It's just the most effective I can be in this in the size of my back garden. And yes, I'm a great fan of nature and having birds and trees and everything around. Although I'm not immediately in the countryside. I can ride my mountain bike for about 5 minutes and be in the woods and going through some nice single track and seeing a few deer and that kind of thing if I'm lucky. But enjoying the hobby, and sometimes with the work I don't get the chance to get on the radio that often, but when I do it's very nice to have a QSO with people like yourself. And I'm envious of you speaking to Alaska and Indonesia and Perth. I think recently, maybe a month ago, I have an Aircraft KX2 which I use portable, and I was using that tiny little AX1 aerial. Literally it's a width of about no more than 5 feet, and I spoke on 10 watts to Canada, which I was very pleased with. So hopefully you still copy me, Kirk. I won't hold it long, but I think you've got quite a few stations after you. But back to ON7OFF from G0VJD.
Yeah, QSL, John. QSL. John, I have a question. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm really wrong, but I have a question. I have some suspicion. Are you originally from South Africa, mate? Over?
Oh yes, very much so. I've been in the UK for a long time, 25 years, but I'm originally from Cape Town, and I still hold a call sign there, ZS1CD, Charlie Delta. Over.
Yep, that's 33 years of radio operating, where you can detect where people come from just by the sounds of how they talk. I don't know if there's anything on your QRZ page that it says that you're from South Africa. Yeah, there you are. Yeah, okay. Morses West Zulu Sierra. Okay, but I wasn't looking at the QRZ page. I was just listening how you talk. So, and I'm just looking into my logbook, and the guy I spoke to on 40 meters was not from. It was from Namibia, so he was neighboring country. So there you are. What's your hometown in South Africa? Where you come from in South Africa there, John? Over.
Kirk, I come from a small town called Somerset West. It's not very far from Stellenbosch in the Cape. And also I have worked in Namibia for about almost 7 years in Windhoek, but I have been traveling all over Namibia. Very wide open, beautiful country with the Nala Desert and Swakopmund and so on. Over.
Yeah, QSL. Yeah, we had some neighbors from South Africa here, just 2 hours houses further down the road. These were people who rented our place, and fantastic people. They came back one day with South African wine, and I was always having headaches from wines, and it was too sour. But boy, what a wine that they brought! I got addicted to it. So anyway, so I got some very good memories. They left Belgium and they went to live in the UK as well. So they didn't want to go back to South Africa. It's a long time ago. I'm talking about folks that lived here about 20 years ago. So there you are. And I have a couple of very good friends in South Africa. I've got. I tried to reach someone who is living in the area of Welcome, but I spoke to him last time was I think 15, 20 years ago. I don't know if that guy is still awake. He was a farmer, but you know what's happening there in South Africa. I follow it. I've never been to South Africa, but yeah, it's a wonderful country, but I know it's a very hard time right now for lots of the people. So, but I think it must be a fantastic country, especially the nature. So it must be hard for you to get used to the rain of every day in the UK. Let me explain you one thing. When I'm on the handicraft market and there is no COVID and it's raining, the only people you will see walking around will be the English people because they're used to it. You know, it rains every day in the UK, so what the heck? We don't care. They just walk in the rain. There you are, mate. Yeah, fantastic. So yeah, I've got good ears, you know. I detect where people come from. 33 years of radio, you finally detect these little glitches in the language, HI. Thanks a lot there, John. I really appreciate a fantastic you. So happy to make your acquaintance, and give me a shout next time you hear me, mate. Golf 0, Victor Juliet Delta, from Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox, over.
ON7 OFF, G0 VJD returning with the final. Yes, Kirk, it's hard to, you can never really throw off the accent you develop from where you grew up, unless you have a speech elocution type training, which I'm not too fussed about. If you get a chance to go to South Africa, it's great. There's lots, and you love nature. There's many trails and trips you can do, and wild parks where you will have a fantastic time. And of course, then you can sample the wine, which is quite low in sulfur. That's why you don't get headaches from it, as much as you want. And eating out is quite inexpensive compared to in Europe. I remember I went to Norway to do some hiking in Jotunheimen for a few weeks, solo hiking with my tent, and I was shocked when I came back to the hotel the night before flying home at the cost of a beer. Just before you go, I'm curious, do you speak Flemish? That's a very similar language to Afrikaans, over.
Ja, ik kan speak. Ik kan Nederlands praten. En een beetje Zuid-Afrikaans. Want mijn buren waren van Zuid-Afrika. So I'm pretty sure you understand what I say. I always think of this like this, John. South African language, so the South African Dutch language is like the Belgian language from 3 centuries ago. It's all frozen there, you know, it's freezing there. The language is frozen there. It just stayed the same. So it's like looking back in the past when I talk with people from South Africa, John. Roger?
Okay. Yeah, I speak fairly fluent Afrikaans, although I'm probably quite rusty, and I understood every word you said. And I found that with Belgium and particularly Flemish people and Dutch people, if we speak slowly to each other, the vocabulary is very similar, although of course Afrikaans has the double ni, which is kind of quaint. But I would say that the vocabulary and the language itself probably 80% the same. It was really nice to talk to you, Kirk, and hopefully we'll chat again in the near future.
Yeah, QSL. I tried to grab something, but I think it's the wrong book. I wanted to show you on the live stream the QSL card that I got from South Africa, but yeah, maybe it's this one. I'm not sure. No, okay, it's not this book. Okay, forget about it. It's okay. Because there is a friend of mine in South Africa. He sent me these precious stones. So I hope one of them is worth a couple of million euros, so I can buy some new gear. Okay, you take care. Nice talking to you, mate. And next time you hear me, give me a shout, okay? Please. I will be happy to continue the QSO with you there, John. Always great to hear voices that sounds like South African voice. John, Golf 0, Victor Juliet Delta. Have a good evening. Stay away from the coronavirus, and we'll catch up with you for sure. This is ON7 OFF. Back to you.
You have a very good ear there to pick up accents, definitely, Kirk. 73, and enjoy your evening.
73, talk to you soon. ON7 OFF, we're listening.
Echo 0, India Radio Bravo.
India Radio Bravo, complete the call.
Yeah, Mike 0, India Radio Bravo, Kurt. It's Sam, over.
How you doing, Sam? Good evening. Nice to meet you again. We worked on the 15th, so not so long ago. Fine business, fine copy on you. I'll give you a detailed report. How you doing there, Sam? What's going on with you? I hope everything is cool. ON7 OFF listening, over.
Yeah, ON7 OFF. Get your call sign right now. I'm getting used to you. But yeah, I was looking on the internet who Kurt Cobain was, Kurt Cobain. You mentioned him before, and you said your name was like his. And I was very curious, so I looked on the internet to see who he was. And he's a big rock star, isn't he? So, well, he was a big rock star. Unfortunately, he met a very early death, didn't he, when he was 27. But yeah, I was listening to some of his songs, and bit of a rock star fan myself, I think, even though I'm 64. But it was good to know who you were talking about the last time, over.
Yeah, QSL, yeah. I always joke with my parents, about my name. I think there was an actor that was carrying my name, and that's why they gave me the name of Kurt. But I just joke with my mom, and I tell her, I know where you got my name from. And the doctor said, push, and she was like, Kurt. Okay, that's where my name comes from, right? So there you are. Just a little side joke, but yeah, no problems. Absolutely great. Yes, Sam. Yes. Sorry if I woke you up there, mate. Maybe with the notification on YouTube. And I want to mention something because I'm just looking at the chat. I've got a certain gentleman, Matt, Mike 7, Golf Romeo. He says that I have a good signal in Shetland. So I want to thank you there, Matt, for the report. Very good. Thank you very much. Just a little message in between. Yeah, QSL there, Sam. So there you are. Yeah, it's just a little trick for people to memorize my call sign, ON7OFF, turning on and off the radio 7 times a week, and then the name comes along with it. So I try to make people memorize my call sign, so it's going to be easier. How's the weather out there, Sam? You have some beautiful spring weather already, like here, or it's still drizzling rain? So because here we had our share of beautiful spring weather. Yesterday, 18 degrees centigrade, unbelievable. So yeah, I had to take out my jacket, which you're not supposed to do before. They always say Easter, not before the Easter time. But there we are without the jacket on. So good feeling. The spring is in the air. Back to you there, Sam. Mike 0, India Romeo Bravo from ON7OFF.
Yeah, ON7OFF, 0 IRB. As always, Kurt, your signal's really nice. 5 and 9 plus 10, sometimes 5 and 9 plus 15. Really nice signal into North Yorkshire. Yeah, the weather here today has been really beautiful. 16 degrees, 16 degrees. I was actually sat out in the garden today and had a nice coffee, sat with the garden table there, just enjoying the sunshine. It didn't last. I was only sat out there for about 20 minutes and the big clouds came over. But when the sun was out, it was really beautiful. Yesterday, I think it was yesterday, I put up a 4-element beam for 10 meters. I want to try and get some 10-meter work this year, so I thought put up the 4-element beam, and it was very windy. It was about 45 miles an hour when I put it up, and it was rocking all over the place, but I've managed to fix it with some guy ropes and things, so it's working really well. Beautiful SWR. Of course, there's no sporadic key at the moment on 28, but I'm hoping there will be soon as the summer comes along, Kurt. But yeah, I've been to the vet today. I've been out today. It's the first time I've been out for a while. I went down to the veterinary surgeon who lives near me here, just to take my dog down because she's developed a lump on her body, so I had to get that looked at today. It cost me a fortune. Vets, they cost you a fortune, don't they, Kurt? 55 English pounds just to look at the dog, and he quoted me £600 to remove the lump. Wow. And I don't have insurance, so it's a bit of a shock, but the dog comes first. We have to look after our little friends, don't we? But great to hear you, Kurt. I was going to ask you a question about your, shall I call them chickens? I know they're not chickens, but I can't think of the word that you would describe them. They're very beautiful birds. I'm just wondering if any feathers had tail off yet, Kurt, over?
Yeah, these are the showgirls, Sam. So basically, that's what I'm trying to breed is the showgirls. I should put a few more pictures of the new showgirls that I have. I've got two black ones, and the showgirls, what they refer to, are the ones with the naked neck. What happens is that they have feathers on their head and feathers on their butt, and it looks like the showgirl of the Moulin Rouge in France, so that's why they call it showgirls. So these are silky showgirls, and I just turned on the incubator before yesterday, so magic will happen around the 15th if I'm a little bit lucky, and they're all fertilized and everything is okay. So we're going to see on the 15th of February if we will have some success with the incubation. So I'm looking forward to them because it's going to be the first session of this year, and I hope I will have a lot of showgirls because it has been. I started off with one naked neck silky, and then from there I kept on breeding other ones. And yeah, my main rooster, his name is Swiffer. He gave birth to a couple of other showgirls, and I think that's 2 years ago. And from there on, I mixed them again, and finally I have actually what I wanted to have last year. Basically, I want to have a white or a paint. Paint means that it's completely white, but there's some black feathers here and there. So basically, the main color will be white, but the skin will be black and will be naked neck. And that's beautiful. I really love that kind of a bird like naked neck. It's like, you know, if you have a what do you call it? Yeah, if you have a submarine, and you know they have that camera that goes out of the water and they look at it. It's like this, you know. When you look at these birds, these chickens, they look like this. Especially the rooster, he goes up his head and it's looking left and right, and you can see he's a naked neck from far away. So there you are. Okay, thanks for calling, Sam. I really appreciate it. There might be some more guys on the side. Let me see in the chat box. I see a couple of people that have been writing. Oh, I have Golf 0 Lima Queen Papa, so I'm going to see if I can pick up Steve there. Thanks a lot, Sam. Really appreciate you. Take care. Have a very good evening, and give me a shout next time you hear me. Mike 0 India Romeo Bravo from ON7 OFF. Over.
Okay, ON7 OFF, Kurt. Nice to hear you again, Kurt. I'll call again soon and keep in touch. But everything's going okay here. No problems at all, especially with COVID. I did have my COVID vaccination, my first one, just a couple of days ago, and there's not been any ill effects, so I'm very happy with that. And my wife's going to get hers soon, so everything's going great. You know, can't complain at all. Nope. So long may it continue. Catch you later, Kurt. ON7 OFF M0 IRB 73.
73, Sam. Take care. Talk to you soon. Give me a shout next time. And yeah, I'm looking forward to springtime with the incubation. I'll post some pictures on the QRZ page. 73 is Mike 0 India Romeo Bravo and 7 OFF. Bye bye.
Bye bye now.
Steve, are you around? Let me see if I can get Steve. What's his call sign again? There you are. Golf 0 Lima Queen Papa. Go ahead. Over. I'm not sure, Steve, if you were talking, but I had you barely in there, so you're right close to my noise floor. Is that you, Steve? Golf 0 Lima Queen Papa ON7 OFF? Okay, negative copy. Sorry there for that, Steve. Negative copy. Andy, maybe you should give me a shout. Okay, yeah, QSL, Steve, I understand that you're on low power. I'm running about 300-400 watts now, so there's a difference. Okay, Steve, are you? No, Andy, are you around? 2 Echo 0 Romeo Echo Echo. Romeo. Okay, negative contact. Let me make a call. ON7 OFF, we're standing by.
Mike 1 Echo Charlie Yankee.
Mike 1 Echo Charlie Yankee. Let me type in the call sign Echo Charlie Yankee. There you are. Very good evening. See you, Sean. Sean is a new call here in the logbook. This is ON7 OFF. Good evening from Brussels, Sean. Over.
Good evening, Kurt. Been listening to you for a couple of weeks now. Nice to catch up with you, and first time on HF in many months. But I just thought I'd call in and let you know you're a booming signal down here in the south of the UK. And yeah, it's very nice to make your acquaintance for the first time. I know the call sign is very familiar. I wonder if you were also very active on VHF. I think that might be where I've heard you call before. Anyway, microphone even back to you. ON7 OFF, Mike 1 Echo Charlie Yankee.
Yeah, Mike 1 Echo Charlie Yankee, no problem. Not really. The only place where I go on VHF from time to time is with my Zello application. There's a gateway to the Southern Irish Network, VHF network, and maybe from there, I don't know. Or maybe I was using the other day Echolink and doing it that way. You know, I don't know. I have no idea. Yeah, there you are. I hope everything is okay with you, Sean. Are you also following on the live stream at the moment? Over.
No PC out in the chat here. Just play radios and teleprinters out here. Back to you.
Yeah, okay, yeah, because I'm live streaming. But yeah, in case you want to review it back, you don't have to do it right now. You can go to my live stream by typing in my call sign on YouTube or going to the QRZ page and click on the first picture. You're 52 minutes into the live stream, so you can see how you sound here. I encourage people to give me a call, especially if they have to do some testing with gear or compare antennas, compare microphones, compare settings, audio settings, whatever. So, or radios, whatever. So I'm always happy to be to do the live stream and be of any service. Beautiful signal, Sean. Your 5 plus 10 dB. Add a little 5 dB to the signal because I have my visual gain right now 5 dB down. It has to do with the auto mute when I do a transmission. But nice signal from the UK. Back to you there, Sean. Mike 1 Echo Charlie Yankee ON7 OFF. Over.
Mike 1 Echo Charlie Yankee. Okay, Kurt, thanks very much. I won't hold it much longer with you. I think you're a very, very popular person. I will take a look at the YouTube link you mentioned. It's very interesting and a great service you're providing here. But nice to catch up with you on the air and maybe catch up again soon. 7-3 from the south of England and microphone back your way.
Yeah, QSL, I'm trying to find that secret frequency where we only have beautiful Russian lady operators. And I'll be popular over there. 73, take care. Thanks for calling, Sean. Have a good night, and talk to you soon. I have Papa Echo 1, Juliet X-Ray India. How you doing? Go ahead, over.
Ja, goedenavond, Kort. Ik sta een tijdje mee te luisteren. Dus Papa Echo en Juliet X-Ray India. Hopelijk ben ik goed te ontvangen, Roger.
Ja, goedenavond, Harry. Ja, een beetje een modulatie die een beetje bizar klinkt, maar het komt erdoor. Je bent 5-9 plus, hè. Locatie is nog altijd hier zuiden van Brussel. Ben je met je zelfgemaakte, wat is dat, een QRP-stationnetje bezig? Wat is je transceiver momenteel, over?
Nee, momenteel heb ik een JC14902, ja. Een heel oude transceiver, maar ja, ik weet niet hoe de modulatie precies in moet stellen. Ik heb de bijkeen een beetje teruggedraaid. Is dit beter?
Ja, nu is het beter. Kan je terug iets eventjes zetten op de vorige positie? Dan kan je zelf eens luisteren later, als je niet op de livestream bent, hoe het dan klinkt. Dus om te vergelijken. En dan doe je een iets langere zending en dan kan je dit vergelijken. Hè. Het is altijd interessant om te weten hoe het dan klinkt als er ergens iets is wat niet pluis is, hè Roger?
Ja, oké, Roger, even kijken op de livestream. Ik zet hem even terug, zo. Even kijken of ik mezelf oh nee, is toch wel goed te horen, denk ik, hè. Ik ga weer terug naar beneden gedraaid. Het zingt een beetje rond, denk ik. Ja, ik kan even de achter zetten, die livestream. Zo, dat is een beetje moeilijk, hè, dat is dubbel, hè. Ja, ik had een chat geschreven. De zanger van Nirvana, die heette ook Kurt, hè. Dus een bijzondere naam is dat wel.
Ja, Roger, ja. Ja, vandaar dat die livestream toch wel handig is, hè. Dan kan je een aantal dingen testen. Dus ja, het was dus ietsjes overstuurd. Het was dus effectief een oversturing. Ietsjes te luid. De microfooninput was ietsjes te hoog, denk ik. Dus nu weet je tot waar je kan gaan met de microfoon en de compression settings, Harry. Dus dat is altijd wel handig, hè. En dan komt die livestream wel, ja, kan dat toch wat helpen. Geen probleem. Ik kom er trouwens 5-9 door. Het was iets zwakker op die laatste zending. Nu weet ik niet of het te maken heeft met dat je het niet te veel hebt teruggedraaid. Maar oké, je komt er prachtig door, Harry. Papa Echo 1, Juliet X-Ray India, ON7 OFF. Over.
Wel echt al van mij. Ja, als ik maar goed doorkom is het belangrijk. Ja, goed horen. Ik zit naar te kijken, je hebt dezelfde kleerkast achter jou staan dan die voor mij, hè. Nou, ik kijk eens even af, want ik heb dezelfde kleerkast voor mij, hè. Ja, die is van de vrouw, hè, dat mag niet aankomen, hè. Dat is spullen van de vrouw, maar die staat wel niet in de tijd. Ja, ik heb die zelf ook gebruik ik nu op de Q100. Ja, dat is niet, hè. Ja, nou, dat gaat eigenlijk helemaal prima. Dat is ook hartstikke goed. En ik heb laatst met iemand uit Indië gesproken. Die vond het zo geweldig. Hij zegt, wil je dat nog eens een keer vertellen? Dan neem ik het op en dan laat ik het op en terug horen. Want dat concert komt namelijk uit India. En daar gaan heel veel mannen die gebouwen. En hij vond het zo geweldig dat ik op een 400 stukjes. Heeft hij het opgenomen, laat hij dat horen. Vond ik wel leuk, Roger.
Ja, Roger, ja. Ik ben altijd zo'n beetje geïntrigeerd met je zender daar, hè, de U-Bit X. Dus ik vind het toch eigenlijk een fantastische zaak dat je die toch in elkaar hebt kunnen prutsen. Dus fantastisch, jong. Altijd onder de indruk, ja, ik hoop de volgende keer dat je er eens mee werkt, hè. Dan kan ik ook eens luisteren hoe het klinkt. On the air, geen probleem. Trouwens, ik ben zo'n beetje aan het zoeken, ik zie jouw webpagina trouwens, dat je dus een uitschuifbare mast hebt. Ik ben ook momenteel zo'n beetje aan het rondkijken of ik iets kan vinden om dan toch ook wat meer antennes kunnen recht te zetten voor de verschillende banden. Geen probleem. Oké, Harry, ik ga het tamelijk kort houden. Er is tamelijk wat volk op de achtergrond, maar bedankt voor de kleine babbel. Thank you for the call. Papa Echo 1, Juliet X-Ray India. Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox, over. Oscar Fox, over.
Ja, oké, Roger, laten we die anderen niet wachten, hè. Ik zat ook al een half uurtje mee te luisteren, denk ik. Ik kon niet in de chat schrijven, ik heb eerst moeten inloggen, maar ik was een wachtwoord kwijt. Dus ik had dat moeten doen, maar ja goed, het is in ieder geval gelukt. Ik zal even het wachtwoord opslaan, want ik heb beneden nog een computer. Kijk, ja, dat is het wachtwoord vanaf, dus ik was ook kwijt. Hey, prettige avond, om je weer te horen en ik maak nog wat mooie video's over.
Ja, prettige avond, Harry. Dank u voor aan te roepen. En hopelijk tot zeer binnenkort. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox, going QRT with Papa Echo 1, Juliet X-Ray India. And we're standby again. 73.
bye-bye.
Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox call.
Oscar, any copy?
Again?
Oscar Mike Whiskey 0, Golf Oscar Victor.
Oh, okay, Colin. No problem. And I had another station as well with you. Sorry, I'm just doing some adjustments on my receiver. I shouldn't be doing that because then the receive can go a little bit crazy. Colin, how you doing? We had the QSO on the 9th last year. So, okay, hit me on my head, but I'm very late. But Happy New Year. Colin, back to you. Mike Whiskey 0, Golf Oscar Victor, ON7 OFF, over.
Yeah, okay, Kurt, yeah. Off and on, but you're very low tonight. You're 30 over into the west of Wales, so I thought I'd just jump in and say hello. I know there's some other stations calling you, so I won't hold it too long. I wonder what sort of winter you've had there. We've had a terrible winter. It's been very wet, very cold, and looking to the spring.
Yeah, same over here. I think there's not much of a difference. We had rain, and then it started to freeze like 3 weeks ago, like hell. And then finally it all ended with a few spring days that we had the last few days. I hate the winter. Normally I'm not even here during the winter, but this COVID keeps me home. So I'm turning on my radio and my amplifier so it heats up the room here, HI. So yeah, that's the story here. Not so good, Colin. And so much rain that you can barely walk outside. Even the chicken, they were walking in mud. I had to change the location of my chicken coop for the chicken because otherwise they will look brown instead of white. Back to you there, Colin. Mike Whiskey 0, Golf Oscar Victor, ON7 OFF, over. OFF, over.
Yeah, finding that Kurt on off GOV. Yeah, I used to have chickens in the place we used to have. I used to live in I had about 5 acres of land. It was an old grain mill. And we had all sorts of livestock, chickens and geese and pigs and stuff like that, goats. But it used to flood, and one year the chicken house got flooded and I had to rescue all the chickens, but they were okay. But there we are. Yeah, okay, yeah, well, it's terrible. They've got a lot of grass out the back and it's just turned muddy, and we got a couple of dogs and they come in, they bring the mud through the house and everything. There's not much you can do about it. I've told them to wipe their feet, but they won't do it. But there we are. Okay, Kurt, well, anyway, spring is on the way. We got good times to look forward to, and like you, I hate the winter, and the older I get, the more I hate it. So there we are. Okay, Kurt, I'll let you work some of the stations there. I think there's a few calling in, so thanks for the quick chat, okay, and I'll do it again sometime. MW0 GOV.
Yeah, QSL, I'm just looking at my live stream. I want to say hello to Todd, Kilo Yankee 4, Tango Golf. He was my number 1,000 subscriber. So, everybody has to clap in the hands for Todd, helping me out with number 1,000. Yeah, QSL, 100% copy, Colin. I can understand, relate to what you say. I think maybe we should change from chicken into ducks or goose. When I'm at the handicraft market and I'm selling my stuff, and suddenly it starts to rain, I start to make a noise like a duck, quack, 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 because you know you feel like a duck in your little chicken coop, or into your duck coop, if you can call it that way. So there you are. Okay, hey, thanks for calling in, Colin. Have a very good evening to you. You are 1 hour and 4 minutes into the live stream, so if you want to check your signal, you can review it back. So once I finish the live stream in 10-15 minutes from now, you can always go and have a look about 1 hour and 5 minutes. Write it down on some scrap paper, and then tomorrow or later tonight you can have a look and listen. 73s, take care, and say hello to the goats and the sheep there, mate. There's some goats and sheep further up the road here, and my grandparents, he had a lot of sheep, so I'm familiar with these animals. I grew up with them, so my grandparents had a little farm, so there you are. Take care, mate. Talk to you soon. Mike Whiskey 0, Golf Oscar Victor, ON7 OFF. Bye-bye. OFF. Bye-bye.
Yeah, okay. Thank you, Kurt. Have a good rest of the evening, okay? Good night.
Good night, 73s. Bye-bye. ON7 OFF, we're listening. I'll take 2-3 more callers, and then I'll go clear. Let me see if there's somebody in the chat box who announced himself. No. Okay. So let me do a general call. ON7 OFF listening.
Mike 0 Tango Papa Tango.
Mike 0 question mark Tango. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Mike 0 TTT. Mike 0 Tango Papa Tango.
Yeah, okay, I got you in there, David. How you doing? Good evening, David. Nice to hear you again. Mike 0 TPT. So there you are. I hope everything is okay with you, David. Good signal from you tonight. 5.9 plus, I think, 5 dB. Go ahead, David. Mike 0 Tango Papa Tango, ON7 OFF, over. OFF, over.
All received. Good to have you in my radio this evening. I hope you and yours are well. You're 5 and 9 plus 20. Yeah, we're all nothing short of fantastic this way. I'm just waiting for the lockdown to kids are going back to school, so we're really looking forward to it, and playing a little bit of radio, keeping us safe. And I saw you were on here, and I thought, I'll give a shout out. So first call and I'm in, so that can't be bad. Running the 7610 here, straight out the back, 100 watts. Over.
Yeah, well, it's doing absolutely great. I have you in the clear, no problems there, Colin. Sorry, David. Sorry. Yeah, QSL. Yeah, I hope you had some fun here on 80 meters. I haven't been on here for about a week. I saw last time I did a live stream was on the 15th. It's even more than a week. It's 10 days. So, yeah, I had some other priorities, so I haven't done the live stream for quite some time. And I was chasing a little bit of a DX on 40 meters. So, you know, I think it's not worth to do the live stream. If you're going to chase and go and change frequency and, you know, I think the live stream is good if people know that you're there. 80 meters is the perfect band for it. And I might maybe do it on 17 meters. I now have a dipole up there in my nuts tree. So I'm going to be a little bit more active on 17 meters. Seems to be a fun band. It's a very limited frequency band, but it seems to be pretty fun. I see lots of interesting stations there. Back to you there, David, ON7 OFF to Mike 0 Tango Papa Tango. Go.
All received there, all received. Yeah, no, that sounds good, doesn't it? Yeah, I did notice that you hadn't been on for a while. Always look out for you. Obviously, I've liked and subscribed, so it normally gives me a quick bell if you are on. But yeah, no, just fantastic to hear your voice in the radio this evening, and I listened to a little bit before, so glad to hear everything's going okay your way. I won't hold it because I know you need to get off and you wanted to get a few more in, so I'll say 73s. You stay safe, and I can't wait until the next time we get to have a quick QSO. So back to you, ON7 OFF from Mike 0 TPT.
Yeah, QSL. Yeah. You know, David. Another reason why sometimes I even don't turn on the live stream is because I can have a little longer QSOs. You know, I'm a talkative person. I had a nice QSO, I think it was yesterday during noontime when I just put that 17-meter antenna up, and I had a couple of Victor kilos, but I spoke to a gentleman from Cyprus, and he was an Englishman living in Cyprus. I heard it from his English language. I told him, "You're from the UK, I'm pretty sure," and he said, "Yeah, spot on." And yeah, he lives there with his wife, and we had a little longer conversation on how he ended up in Cyprus. I think he got most of this, you know, he got sick and tired of the WX in the United Kingdom. So, but yeah, there are some good things and bad things if you go to a country like Cyprus. I think it can be very dry out there as well, and drought can be boring. Believe me, if everything starts to get brownish and dry, it doesn't look nice. While in the UK, you always have green grass all over. 70 trees, take care there, David. Nice talking to you. Thanks for giving me a shout. Mike 0, Papa Tango, Tango Papa Tango, there you are. I'll repeat again. Mike 0, Tango Papa Tango. This is ON7 OFF. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Take care, my friend. Take care.
70 trees, bye-bye. ON7 OFF, we're standby. QRZ.
6 Papa Romeo Hotel.
Mike 6 Papa Romeo Hotel, I think it was. I'm not sure with the prefix. Papa Romeo Hotel. Let me just type it in, see if I get a match. No. Come again there. Is it Mike 6 Papa Romeo Hotel? Over. Romeo Hotel, over.
No, negative. Mexico 6 Papa Romeo Hotel. Mike 6.
Okay, Paul. Okay, I got you in there. How you doing there in Scotland? What's going on with you guys? Not so many COVID, I guess, because you drink Scottish whiskey every day. You need 75% of alcohol, and you won't get it, mate. Back to you. Get it, mate. Back to you.
QSL, whiskey a day keeps the doctor away for sure. And we've had a lot of snow in Scotland, and it's getting warmer now. It's 14 degrees today, but the whiskey's still flowing, and many more to come.
Yeah, QSL, Paul. Wow. Okay. Yeah. I was joking with a friend of mine. He drinks a lot of beers, and it's I think 7%. So I told him that he needs to drink to get his 70% of alcohol. He needs to drink 10 bottles of beer. So or no, it's 5%. So what is it? 15 bottles of beer, and then he's safe. No problem. 5 and 9, Paul, is your signal. How do you read me tonight? Over.
QSL, Kurt, you're a 5 and 9 plus 25 dB on ICO1. Lovely signal this evening, lovely audio here into Scotland this evening. And yeah, Happy New Year. I think it's the first time I've spoke to you, I think, this year, over.
Yeah, well, we had a QSO on the 4th of February. We had a QSO on the 4th of February, so there we are. So we had a QSO before, or this year already. So there you are. Hey, thanks, Paul. I'll take 2 more callers and then I'll go QRT, or because they're calling me over. I was planning to stop at 9 p.m. It's already 15 minutes late. So thanks a lot. Mike 6, Papa Romeo Hotel. This is ON7 OFF. Bye-bye, mate. OFF. Bye-bye, mate.
All the best, Kurt. 73s, and stay safe and stay well. Bye-bye.
73s, bye-bye. ON7 OFF listening. 7 OFF listening.
Golf 4 Foxtrot Alpha Papa.
Golf 4 Foxtrot Alpha Papa. Good evening, Roger. Yeah, we had the QSO before as well. How you doing? What's going on with you, Roger? I hope everything is okay with you. Back to you. Okay with you. Back to you.
Yes, everything's going well there, Kurt. I'll make it fairly quick, saying that I've got a couple of contacts in. I just thought I'd call you on the 7300 this evening. We had the QRP contact the last time. So on the 7300, and you're booming anyway, Kurt. 59 plus 20, no problem at all. Yes, things are going well. I've just done my jab for the COVID, and the XYL gets quite soon, so we're looking forward to that and then getting out and about a little bit more. So I'll make it quick, Kurt. Pass it back to you from G4SAP.
Yeah, QSL, yeah. You know, I'm disconnected from the news. I get a headache when I hear the news. It's always bad. It's always like the virus is getting worse, and it's getting worse. The last news that I had, I think it was yesterday, they were talking about northern France, that there are a lot of COVID cases, blah blah blah. If you listen to the news, you get I think you'll climb the highest tree and you jump yourself to death, mate. So better not to listen anymore, because it's too crazy. You get depressed from it. So that's my medicine against the COVID hysteria. Roger? Hysteria, Roger?
I understand where you're coming from, Kurt. You're quite right. I try to limit my exposure to the news as well about that particular subject. But I suppose it's a positive one from our point of view with the vaccine. But I know where you're coming from. So thanks a lot on that one anyway, Kurt. I wish you a very good evening. Nice to have a very quick contact with you, Kurt. As I say, as always, but super single. Catch you again very soon from G for FAP.
Yeah, QSL. Roger, one thing that I want to mention about the COVID thing, the government gave us free masks here in Belgium, and today they announced that it's better not to wear the masks because there seems to be something in the cloth that is poisonous. So there you are. So either we'll die from COVID or we'll die from the mask. So it's up to us. We decide. HI. It's a Belgian joke. This is how it goes in this country. 73s, Roger. 73s, Roger.
I think I'll have to change my mask supplier. All the best to you for FAP, clear.
73s, bye-bye. I'll take one more caller and then go QRT. ON7 OFF listening. OFF listening. Okay, I'll go QRT. I don't see anybody coming back. I'll let the live stream roll on for another half an hour. So if you guys want to do some testing, it's all yours. I'll turn on the bandwidth to 3.6 kilohertz. So those who want to do some audio testing with their gear, feel free to use the live stream. So I'll turn it off in, let's say, maybe 20 or 30 minutes from now. Okay, this is ON7 OFF. We're QRT. Bye-bye. 73s. Thank you all. Also in the chat box and the live stream. Bye-bye. Live stream. Bye-bye. Okay, I'll just leave it at 3 kilohertz because otherwise I get too much QRM from the neighboring frequencies. So for your convenience, guys. ON7 OFF 73s. Bye-bye. 73s. Bye-bye.
2 Echo 0, India Foxtrot, Quebec. Audio, 1 2.
Audio.
Yes, you're getting into the Belgium YouTube WebSDA. One, two, three.
Echo 1, Hotel Juliet Whiskey. Echo 1, Hotel Juliet Whiskey. 2 Echo 1, Hotel Juliet Whiskey. 2E1 HJW. Hotel Julia Whiskey calling. Hotel Julia Whiskey. 2 Echo 1, Hotel Julia Whiskey. 2E1, HJW calling.